Hello everyone, welcome to A Simple Low Carb Life. This video series is designed to allow you to essentially learn weight loss and become very skilled at low carb weight loss or a specifically fat burning type of weight loss at your own pace. So as we're starting out, don't be concerned if you can't absorb all of this information. We have a number of videos, they're all short, so that you can absorb just a little bit at a time. And in a short period of time, you're going to become an expert at low carb living. So the first video in the series is a general overview. My name is Elizabeth Likens. I'm the founder of A Simple Low Carb Life, and I live a low carb life every day. So I'm going to share with you some of my secrets and tips that make a low carb lifestyle something that's fun with great food, and you'll be armed with tools to maneuver any situation that you may find yourself in and still maintain a healthy lifestyle. Welcome to the beginning of a healthier lifestyle, and it truly is a healthier lifestyle, which you will find out through our series of videos and through your own research. We essentially have been hoodwinked into living a very unhealthy lifestyle, which is the low-fat, high-carbohydrate lifestyle over the last 50 years. And we're going to help to teach you how to undo that damage that it's done to your body. The dietary approach of our program is a low-carbohydrate approach, specifically low enough that you will be in a ketotic or fat-burning state, which we'll talk about more. Moderate protein, moderate fat, and you're going to eat every 3 to 4 hours for optimal metabolism to keep your engine running. It needs constant small amounts of fuel. And we're going to start your day by eating within the first hour of awakening. Now, you will be counting carbohydrates, net carbohydrates, which we'll teach you how to do, and protein, but you will not be counting calories. Hallelujah. That's great. You don't have to worry about counting calories any longer. We're all used to counting fat, or looking at the fat at least, on labels and counting calories, but we're going to be free of that. It's very simple. This diet, once you get the rules down, is purely simple. A simple low-carb life is a lifestyle that you can easily embrace. And why is that? This way of eating will keep your blood sugar stable. You won't have wildly fluctuating swings, which cause mood swings and irritability when your blood sugar is fluctuating. It reduces hunger and cravings, which is key to sustaining any type of a change in your diet. And you're going to be eating low enough carbohydrates that this way of eating will keep you in a fat-burning state throughout weight loss. Now, what do we mean by a fat-burning state? It means that your body will be burning fat for fuel and not carbohydrates. So let's learn more about that. The fat that your body converts and liberalizes or mobilizes from your cells is converted to a chemical called ketones, or ketone bodies, you'll hear it referred to. This dietary approach is often referred to as nutritional ketosis, dietary ketosis, ketotic diet, ketogenic diet. These all refer to the same thing, meaning that your body will be using fat for fuel and not carbohydrates. So how in the world do we push our body into burning exclusively fat for fuel? How do we do that? We are each born with the ability to utilize either fat for fuel or carbohydrates, depending on what we are eating. So we're going to learn how we can alter what we eat to push our body into burning fat for fuel. For most people, eating less than 40 to 50 net carbohydrates or grams of net carbohydrates per day will automatically prompt the body to burn fat for fuel. That's because at that threshold, you're not eating enough carbohydrates to fuel all of your body needs. So we are designed to survive. So if we don't have enough carbohydrates, the body will automatically switch to an alternative way of using fuel, which is burning fat for fuel. If you're not eating enough fat in your diet to fuel all of the functions that your body needs to fuel, then you will use your fat stores that your body has so cleverly and efficiently stored for a number of years. We're finally going to be able to tap into that. On this diet, you will specifically be eating less than 30 grams per day to have your hunger and your cravings be kept at bay specifically, but also this level will ensure that you remain in the fat burning state. If you miscalculate your portion size or if you're not counting your carbs correctly, and we're aiming for 40 to 50 grams, let's say you make an error and you're eating 60 grams of carbs a day, well, guess what? You're no longer in the fat burning state and not eating enough carbs to really have all of your body functions met. So you're going to be hungry and irritable. So we want to avoid that for you. So we're going to be instructing you how to eat at 30 grams of net carbohydrates per day. So just how much protein should I eat per day? How many net carbs should I eat per day? And for that matter, what are net carbs? Well, we're going to learn about each of these things. The daily protein that's recommended for people to be in a moderate range, not a high range, but a moderate range, is 0.6 to 0.9 grams per pound of lean body mass. Now, you see all these calculations in front of you on the screen, and now most people are turning their brain off. Well, for people who want to be very precise, you can determine your lean body mass with a scale that gives you percent body fat, or you can use calipers and be very scientific. Subtract your body fat from your body weight and figure out that calculation. Very tedious, isn't it? Now, for the rest of us who don't like to be so precise, so in other words, if you're not an engineer or a mathematician, we like it to be simple. So let's use the simple button and figure out how much protein we need. So if you are less than 200 pounds of weight, you don't have to calculate your lean body mass, but in general, if you weigh less than 200 pounds, you should average 100 grams of protein a day. If you are over 200 pounds but weigh less than 300 pounds, you should average 120 grams of protein a day. Also, if you weigh 300 to 400 range, 140 grams. So in other words, you add an additional 20 grams per day for each 100 pounds of weight. Now, if you exercise vigorously, not just, level walking, but if you're doing some really significant exercise, more than 30 minutes a day, you're going to need more protein. So you can add an additional 15 to 20 grams of protein a day if you are a big exerciser. Again, this is very simple. Just follow that chart. Very simple. It's really as simple as that. All right, we have reached the end of Module 1, Video 1. So we're going to move on to Module 1, Video 2, which is going to go into more depth about a general overview of this program.